All right, once again, this is Cindy Jo, and I'm doing this for Fort Myers Magazine, and I'm here with Scott Moreau, and you can spell your name one more time?
Sure. Moreau. It's
Okay.
like the island of Dr. Moreau.
Oh, nice, okay. Did not put two and two together, and I have no idea why. Thank you. Anyway, you know what, let's start at the beginning. What is your experience in acting?
My experience in acting. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in music theater from Illinois Wesleyan University,
Okay.
And I've been a professional actor for just about 10 years now.
Okay, and you're working with, what current theater are we working with?
We are at the Broadway Palm Dinner Theater here in Fort Myers.
And you did say that was it's a family of theaters,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
And what is the main company that runs these theaters again?
It's called, it used to be the Prather Family of Theaters. Now it's called the Prather Entertainment Group, actually.
Okay.
They started with one theater in Pennsylvania. About 10 years later, they started this theater. A few more years later, they started one in Arizona. And now
where in Arizona? Sorry.
It's in Mesa. It's pretty close to
is.
Phoenix.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, they think of it as the greater Phoenix area. But,
Yeah.
and they also have a touring company now, which is
Okay.
why they've expanded and called it the Entertainment Group.
Okay.
So-
Prather is, how do I spell that?
Prather.
And you're going to be playing Johnny Cash, and I heard that you were playing Johnny Cash during his rebellious years.
Yeah, that's kind of the best way to say it.
Yeah.
The idea is that there are three main guys that play Johnny Cash.
Okay.
To make it as clear as possible. It's kind of confusing to explain. But there are three guys and there are three women. They all the women sort of play June, but not always.
Okay.
Basically, we just take on different parts of his life. So, for instance, I kind of start off the show as Johnny's brother who died when they were children.
Okay.
And one of the other guys starts off as Johnny as a young, kind of younger, living at home in the fields all day picking cotton. And then the other guy kind of is the father figure, if you will.
Okay.
And then as time moves on, we kind of all morph out of that and morph into different parts of his life. So, again, mostly I play, kind of the rebellious side of Johnny. About the second act is when I kind of take over and become what most people think of when they think of Johnny. Dark, wearing black, singing about prison, singing about drugs and that type of thing. That's
right. And as a role, do you feel this is like a really flexible role? Do you feel like how should I put this? Are you get crazy on stage? Do you feel like do you get in character like really heavy? Like
well, I think it's important to say that technically we're not impersonating Johnny Cash.
Okay.
We're telling his story, and we're, definitely singing his songs, and I do my best to sound as close to Johnny Cash as I think most people can.
Is it a musical?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of his songs are story songs, they lend themselves to the story that we're already telling through his autobiography.
Okay.
All of the lines in the show that are not sung are directly out of his autobiography. The writers of the show just took certain snippets about his family life, about home, about going to church, about every aspect of his life, just took it straight out of the book and put it into that. And that's actually another interesting thing, is that we all speak in the third person.
Okay.
Until it comes to the show, or a part of the show where we talk about the fact that he died.
Yeah.
All of that leading up to that, everyone, even the women, say, I did this, my father, we're all speaking as though we are Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Which is an interesting kind of part of it.
Yeah.
But as far as, creativity or flexibility, I think it's kind of like, I mean, I am trained as an actor, but I grew up singing in a rock band when I was about 7 years old, and so rock music, punk music has always been not a first love of mine, but definitely something I've always loved. So with this show, we all kind of get to be, yes, actors, but more like rock stars for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's really kind of what it's like. I mean, because all three guys play guitar, and then on top of that we have 2 other guitarists, a fiddler, a drummer, a piano player, and what am I missing? Oh, an upright bassist.
So it's literally like a live music performance the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, it's basically like, it really is a concert. We just have bits and pieces of autobiographical information in between there.
Okay.
So there are points where, I mean, it really does feel like a rock concert. Like I'm standing in the middle of the stage with a wireless mic on me, a wireless mic on my guitar, and I am just kind of going
to
around
town,
stage.
yeah.
Oh yeah.